From buying your first box of minis and paint to being a lady or gentleman on the gaming table, we got you covered.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Dragon Slayers, Rexer's Lasers, Army Painter, and the Forge Hobbies and Games. Oh, hello, folks. Welcome this evening. We're going to do another boarding patrol. I have not recorded yet the saying of the boarding patrol. As always, thanks to our patrons, Skip, Logan, Joey, Lilith, and Ken. Also, the boarding patrol is being brought to you by Dragon Slayer. Thanks to them for being able to get a set in. We were able to get a set, and we're able to take and play with that aspect. So we've got Grant today. We're going to take and do boarding. We rolled up a different mission. I've been tearing the stuff down, putting it up, but we're going to rock and roll it out. We've got Rad Leak, so it is a radiation leak on the ship. There is 4 objectives. Heck, let me just do it this way. We'll just take and flip it from the top and just talk there and go with it that way, because that's just what's going to happen. Except that did not work like I wanted it to.
There's a button around here somewhere.
Yeah, so we're in the wrong thing.
There you go.
And we're going to do that. There you go. You saw a big dice box to a small dice box. Rad Leak is set up in sections. So section A, section B, section C, section D. There's a radiation leak in A, and each round it is going to go up one. What up, Ken? Welcome to see ya. Hopefully you like this one. This one's Death Guard and Tyranids. And round 1, section A will be -1 to leadership. And round 2, B will be -1 to leadership. Round 3, -1. Round 4 for D. Each round they do add more, so in round 1 it's -1 leadership, and then round 2 is -1 leadership, -1 movement, and then round 3 is -1 leadership, -1 movement, and -1 toughness. So it'll kind of go down as we go through it. We've kind of got everything set up. For me, I've got mine set up on this other side over here, and we're going to move a few things as I'm talking. I've got Death Guard. My team is a biologist putrefier, a foul blight spawn, 3 terms, test terms, 2 5-man plague marines kitted out to the guild. What up, Haunted Vega? Good to see you. We're going to take and run this list. We'll see how it turns out. And I'm going up against it, so I'll let Grant kind of run over what he's got on his parts.
Yep. So I've got a Gene Stealer 10-man split up into 2 5-mans, 1 Pyrivore, a set of 10 Hormagaunts fully kitted. Gene Stealers got their kit as well, and then a Brood Lord. Gene Stealers and the Brood Lord get to Forward Deploy. Forward Deploy is different, not Forward Deploy, Vanguard Deploy. Vanguard Deploy is different in boarding action, where you are 6 inches away, or wholly within 6 inches of your starting square. So I had the starting squares here and here, so that's why I have my Brood Lord and my Gene Stealers a little bit further up. Outside of that, we're running the Shadow of the Hunt or something, Shadowed Hunt, something like that. Basically, everybody can heroic, and then, or my entire army heroics, and then I've got, that's it, pretty much. Oh, and then I put the specific relic for what are we playing again? Started with a B.
More damage.
What's this called? The boarding. Yeah. So the boarding has a specific relic specific for more damage and more weapon strength.
It's +1 strength, +1 damage.
Yep.
And mine is the foul blight spawn, and he's got the special open door action from that aspect.
Kick doors in.
Yeah, he can kick the doors in when he takes and he does his thing. So with that said, that is pretty much the list. Pretty much the piece is going. We'll take and roll and see who goes first. The way you score, it is progressive objectives, holdings, 5, 10, and 15. It is hold 1, hold more, or control more than the other opponent. So that is the kicker from that piece, starting to score round 2. At the end of the game, if you actually hold either one of the objectives up top, you have to hold both, you get 15 points.
Yep.
So that is pretty much the list, the gist, and all the fun pieces in between.
And there's a bonus 15 if you kill the warlord.
Yeah.
Or the opponent.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. That is the case for sure. With that being said, it's going to be a rough one. Here we go. I'll roll. Roll 2. Roll a high number.
2. Let's do it again.
Oh, goodness gracious. I will take and choose another dice.
4.
6.
You are first, sir.
Alrighty.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome, he says. Alright,
Yep.
so I'm going to move. And we're just going to get to hustling. I think I'll just start on one end and go to the other. So we're going to move out 8. Okay. Just kind of go from here. So we'll start over here. So with bordering action, you can't go through any walls, anything like that. I know y'all have seen him play, so I'm talking for more of myself than anything. You have to clear the pillars to do anything, and it's all line of sight based, right? So that was an 8-inch move there. We do have a door that I can open here, but since it's closed right now, I actually have to spend my turn opening the door, right? So they're gonna spend their action. It'll complete at the end of their turn, and that door will open.
Sounds good.
CP. Yeah.
We all start with 1.
We both start with 1. Yay.
And then we get 1.
I both get 1. Alright, puts me up to. I'm gonna put a little green dice right there. I got 2 right there. So you can only spend CP on like 3 things, right? It's 2 to interrupt, 2 to keep your morale, and then 1 for a reroll. That's it.
Yep. And the morale one is only once per game.
Once per game, you can keep your morale. Okay, cool. So same thing here. I'm going to have him do his move and leave them there. So I'm going to have both of these sets of doors open. Because you can open doors as long as you're within an inch of the door. So have him move his 5. And then he's going to do the set Overwatch action. So will not fail, so he's going to set his Overwatch.
Cool.
And it's a very fast turn 1 for me. I think that's pretty much it.
That's what happens in turn 1.
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody just gets starting to move and all that stuff.
2.
Yeah.
Step up there.
So we're going to have like a surplus of CP.
Yeah, that's what ended up
It
happening.
goes pretty quick, and you just use it on your rerolls, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like I said, I do like that they pop all these doors open all these doors are movable and all that stuff. Forgot to do my command buff there. I don't have a psychic action or anything I really need to do because I have the paroxysm on him. It's the only one, so paroxysm smite, and then the extra to the charge or extra AP to the charge.
Yeah.
So there's no real psychics.
What's his strength?
Do. For him, it is. Pardon me. I only play this dude occasionally. I want to say it's like a 6. No, it's base 5.
All right. So these guys are going to advance. Slow, that's the problem. Slow, slow, slow. Have to think it through. These guys are just going to move here. He's just going to move here. What to do with him? Oof. What's his gun like? What's his gun like? Come to me.
They move 8.
Okay. Yep.
He is going to come and go this way for 5. These guys are just going to come 5 this way. They are both going to set for Overwatch. Those guys advance, they can't do anything. So, fun fact at the end of turn 2.
Okay, I can bust a door open for free.
Huh? No.
Door for free, because his door for free guy is this one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Door for free can do it at the beginning of it.
No, I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
just what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yep, just where it's at.
So, gain another CP.
Going up
Whoop,
forward.
whoop, whoop. We have finished turn 1 in record time, folks. Record time, turn 1 is done. This is the greatest thing ever.
That's why they were literally in the book. It's like, yeah, you can play multiple rounds in a normal gaming round.
And then we would go into turn 2.
Turn 2.
Rad Poison is now in section A and section
section
B.
Yeah.
Section B is -1 leadership. Section 1 is -1 movement and -1 leadership.
Yep. And yeah, we're just gonna start B. Command phase buffs are gonna stay right there on them gene sealers, and then that's it right there. So those gene sealers have the rerolls of 1s and the extra AP on the charge.
Cool.
And that would be it. These guys are gonna move up into here. So it's only 6 inches. I got plenty of movement to get up in here. And they're gonna go ahead and put their node down for their action.
Cool.
Full beams.
Yeah.
Move. So again, you have to come out, then move across. I'm gonna give myself, that'll be a 6 inches to clear the door
right.
all the way. From the back, it'll be 6 inches to clear the door. And then I'll give them another 5, so that'll get them out into the second square. Like en masse, that'll get them out to here. Just be a lot quicker to move them that way. And I make the advanced thing out thinking about it, so let's see if I get any extra movement right for you. That's what I love about Tyranids. Everything sticks to each other, huh? Okay, cool. Might as well mix them right quick. Let's see what they get a 3. So move an extra 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm actually going to take those 3 inches and shimmy this way just a tad. So we'll do one of those.
Nope.
I'll just try to get everybody on stick. Oh, let's stick everybody in a second.
Alright.
Now I gotta figure out what I want to do over here. Is their strength what?
Strength 4.
Strength 4? I'm asking because when you're trying to open doors against each other, you have to actually roll off. If any of y'all haven't seen that part yet, so he's got plenty of movement. They've got plenty of movement. So what I'm gonna do? Move these guys up. I'm not gonna be able to get him in there at the same time. I was hoping I was, but I will not be able to, which is fine. So I'm gonna have that happen. I'm gonna have him stay there. And let's have this dude slide over so that he can actually touch this point.
That is fine.
And then he'll do the prepared action again. Those guys are buffed. We will roll the command buff to put the lure on them. And then that'll be it. No, I'm sorry. Lure goes on you, not on me. And that's it for my second turn, I think. I don't really have anything else going on that I want to do.
Anything else?
Because he's doing the action for Overwatch. Oh, here, we'll do the, what's that one? Set to defend?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the set to defend on those guys and see what happens.
So, works for me.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, my turn too.
We'll go up another CP.
Yeah, we're gonna go up another one. Turn 5. This 5. You'll need this 5. You'll need this 5. You'll need this 5. You'll need this 5.
Oh, that's what's happening. They're grabbing onto the screws under the table.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, why are they doing this? It's because there's nails and there's screws under the table.
Yeah. Swap those out. And stay within 2 inches of there. Cool. We'll get there. He is going to, before he moves, pop the door open. Mine's going to be your
Oh, and to move. It's the first 2 sections.
So,
Didn't it? One, two. No, it's 1 section. Okay, sorry.
yeah.
1 section. Yep.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I was trying to.
And,
I had to do the math on how big
Actually,
the
to be
sections
honest
were.
with you, I don't even think I take the penalty for it because of Death Guard. I take no movement penalties. I don't know. I wondered because it says you lose movement, but I take no movement penalties. So Death Guard normally through drain, they don't take the penalties.
Right. And I can do one of my. The high fleet abilities would be the same thing. I don't take. Yeah, you can't change my move against charge. But I didn't take that one.
So is that a stratagem?
It's one of the when you build the high fleet or when you build the
Oh.
What do you call it? To build the list. Semantic enhancement or whatever. Yeah.
So we're going to tell these guys to set within. We're going to tell Overwatch. And then we're going to go into shooting. So first things first, we are going to take and shoot with these guys into the gaunts. There is 10 guys. How long I haven't played Death Guard? Well, I've got my book. If people don't know what I'm spinning my book. All right, 12 inches, D6 shots. Your T what? 3?
Were they good? Yeah.
Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They're just 3s. Yep. Everybody's
It's a
using
12-inch shot. How many dice you got over there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ah. Just one. I almost messed up and grabbed the wrong thing. That's why I was like, if I did it the right way. So your T3? Yep. So force. Rerolling unos. One, two, three, four, five, 6. None. So whatever your save is.
What are those? Thanks a lot. 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Cool.
And then the foul blood spawn is going to shoot into them. Not 6 inches away and 12 inches. So D6 shots. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of chat.
There's a bunch of people talking.
Oh my lordy, I'm so sorry. Well, what's up? Good to see Ken. Good to see you. Well, because I can't say your first name and I'm sorry. Looks like they're paying talking about that. Yeah, they're talking about mailing stuff. It takes a minute sometimes. All right, D6 shots. 4 shots. Oh, these are stream 7. So meaning 2s. 7 2s. And at 3 minus 3 or 4 minus 3. Sneeze left.
Just the one.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to try and charge it with the foul black spawn. Because, yeah. Oh, 6. I think it'll get there.
Which one's that one, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing 6 to base. And no, sir. Well, engagement's 2 inches now, right?
1 inch.
Is it 1 inch now? Yeah, you're good. No, I think engagement's 2 inches in the book.
Through the door.
2 inches through a door. Okay.
Yeah. So roll the 6.
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, is it whatever?
Just 1 inch.
Yeah,
So,
you're
I'll make it. Yeah.
terrified. Whatever will this one guy.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know if this one guy will do anything.
Oh.
Because he only has 4 attacks.
No, I'm talking about myself. I don't know, too.
Oh. How many attacks that thing got? 3. 4 attacks.
All hits.
Your T2. T2s. I re-roll the one with a CP.
He spent a CP.
I have to,
The
man.
first man to spend a CP
Yeah.
automatically loses the game
Okay.
because he's relying on a crutch.
Yep. 4.
AP, like several, right?
No, nothing. No.
No,
Oh.
no AP.
No, anything.
Okay. Like I'm not gonna make 4 saves, but he's already failed them. So yeah, he did.
All right.
No.
1 down. 20 continue more bugs to clear off this place. Now,
Really?
in normal 40K, you would be able to consolidate to the closest enemy model. In boarding patrol, you cannot unless you can end in with engagement. So I
Okay.
cannot do anything.
Okay.
Just I share that for people watching.
Well, no, because like these guys have different pile ends and consolidation. Like if these guys were still on the board, they have 6-inch pile ends and consolidation.
They have to end in with
But
engagement.
yeah, so I didn't know that for this game. So yeah, makes sense.
Cool. So with that, I see that y'all been chatting with each other, Ken. It is no problem.
No, y'all do your thing.
use the chat, whatever. I'm just glad to see people chatting. It makes me happy.
So earlier it was the round 2 was already started, and I wasn't on any points. Now I'm on points for round 3, right?
Yep, you're on 2 points. So you hold 1, you hold 2.
Yep.
I hold 1, but you hold more. So that is 15 points.
So I did get 15 points for this round.
Cool. Yeah, I'll get a piece of paper to write something down.
Yeah. I see what you were asking earlier. I should have had them just open the door, but since I didn't, they don't get to do nothing.
Well, you can always try to open the door here.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like, but I had this door open. I could have opened for free and been able to at least move out since they don't have the.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you, what do you want to do? And you're like,
Nah, I didn't see the door here until now, so it's all good. Because they're literally just rolling off because they're both 4s, so they'll be rolling off against each other to try to kick the door open. So
That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
Because you don't count as charging.
Yeah, you don't count as a charge, so you would still get first swing. So, but they're engaged or whatever. So yeah, so I should have just pushed the door open earlier. But for whatever, I thought the doors were here. But that is me just not looking at the thingy good enough. So
Oh, I got a CP. I'm back up to 5.
I'm up to 6.
What? We're in turn 3, folks. This game is fast.
This game is quick because it only goes to 5. So again, the radiation is progressive. Now we are in heavy radiation here.
So -1 toughness.
So everybody's got -1 toughness, and then -1 movement, and then -1 leadership right here. Yep, alrighty. So that being said, not a whole lot. So I can move through my units, right?
No.
Can't move through my units. So there's literally nothing going on here besides the door opening, probably.
Cool.
And then buffs there. That unit's dead. I don't want them to move. So, end turn 3.
You're not.
I don't got nothing going on, man.
The game is.
What do I need to do?
No. You're good. So, we are going to take and go. Oh, I get another CP.
I'm up to 7.
You're not burning CP for nothing.
I haven't had to do nothing
It's
yet.
gonna be the fastest game ever. This could be faster than one of my book reviews. Oh my gosh.
We'll play this one twice. I got different ways if I want to deploy it this time. So
Well, it's always interesting. So the first time I've noticed everybody that plays it, they're like, and then they get it like, oh,
yeah, like now I see I see the stuff I would
There's
be doing.
the-
I already see what I'd be doing different.
like
Yeah,
people
so-
realize I've heard some people go, this is not very appealing, but for me, this is a full blown chess game,
Oh, yeah.
and I love it.
Well, especially having to open the doors and do all this other crazy stuff. It's wild. So
He's just gonna move here
yep,
and
we'll
set,
take him a point.
and he is going to set to Overwatch because that is a D6 flamer.
That's why I keep overwatching with that. I was like, it's a flamer. If you come through that door, he's gonna get you. So
We are going to we're just going to move these guys around,
hey, look, stuff to do.
but I can't get within 2 inches technically because it's engagement.
Yep.
Just going to do that. That's them. They're going to sit there. They're going to sit to defend like nobody's business.
You don't want me coming through the door.
And then these guys. What to
Yeah,
do?
but these did take their -1 leader or movement to that one, right? Or we were just talking about do they? Don't they?
I
I've
did.
figured that out.
I did, but I don't know which way. I don't think they have to, but
Right.
yeah. Here. 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 He's going to come here. If he does something in this game. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, cool. How many attacks do you get?
4 apiece right there.
4 apiece right there. Let's get. Moving around. It's- Let's get how many attacks from those guys? 4 each.
Yep.
Oh, damage each. 1.
Just 1.
Strength.
Strength is 5. AP -3.
Alrighty. And then we are going to go with these guys. They're going to shoot some flamers into those gene stealers.
I thought they had blast guns. Or do they have both?
Huh?
They had blast guns, I thought.
No, it's pistols.
Okay.
It's D6 shot pistols.
Okay.
They're flamer pistols.
That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had multiple weapons.
So that's 11 and 7, 18. Here's 12, and I owe you 6 more. What's your toughness?
We're
Down to 2.
-1.
You're within 3 inches of me. 6 inches of me. So now you're also -1 for me. So you're 2s.
Yeah.
So 3s versus that. So it's 3s to wound you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, this is the 6 of you. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. So 11 saves on your 4-ups.
Yep. Seven.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. When doors are considered open, I can charge you. Because I can see you. Otherwise, you can't charge. I'm going over it for people because if the doors weren't there, so if I was not positioned to be able to see. So we'll see what we get. I don't think we'll get. Yeah, we're going to be good. Charge in here. Decipher like you're big and bulky.
Yep.
And I forgot forgot to say they said defend, but I may have said it. I don't know.
You're set defending over there?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I can't take a hit to the face like that.
What, one of those things come jumping out?
Yeah, I can't. If I open the door and you hit me, it's going to be 5 -3. I just can't deal with the damage.
Sure.
So I have to give up. I just have to let you have points for that reason. What is your? You got a 4-up save?
What's that? In melee? Yeah, 4 up and home.
What is his toughness?
It is normally. Shit. So he's T5 down 2, so he's T3 right now because he's minus twice.
Yep.
So then they're at T4.
There's strength. They're at T4, yeah.
Yeah, T4 because normally T5, right? So.
And you have a 4-up invul, you said?
Yep.
What's your normal save?
Normal save is a 4 as well.
A 4 as well, so it doesn't matter on the AP.
Yeah.
So +3 is a 7, so that's 2. How many wounds does he have?
7.
We're gonna sweep attack you. Forward. Forward. Can I borrow those dice? Forward. 5. 5. 5. And I will use 2 more. It's 10. So 8 and 8, 16 plus 10 is 26. 24 dice, and say, oh, you 2 more. So it's all the dice. Hitting on 2s. And wounding on 3s, reroll. I wanted more attack than less attacks. It had a
No, makes sense. Threes. Just take those 2s.
I was looking for. I'm looking. Yep. Those are on your 4-up save.
1 damage piece.
Yeah, just 1 damage piece. See if we can kill him.
I was very well gonna kill
What
him.
up?
Oh, very well gonna kill him here.
You got money on the bugs, Pookie?
You're gonna lose your money. Steve. So you were 100% gonna lose your money. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah. Even if I reroll, it couldn't save enough. So. And I can't spend CP because I would normally CP to fight on death and all that stuff, and it don't matter.
So, as I say, I think this is their trial run at the new 40K in 10th edition with no CP on anything but those 3 things.
Yeah. So.
Cool, but I cannot move forward again because there's nothing to move into engagement with. So that is my end of turn 3. During my
So they finished their
turn, I
cards
did
here.
score 5.
Right, and since I did my set to defend, I can see them now. I can shoot them. Versus
You
my
couldn't, you couldn't see through your model.
Okay. But then now I can still see them, and it's the end of their
But
charge, right?
No, charge was done when I went into fight. So your models block your units.
Well, I
block
know
the-
you
Yeah.
block line of sight on each other. I'm just trying to figure out how, like, if now he's visible, like, surprise he's visible or whatever. Would he get shot at?
No.
Like, I know he can shoot now.
Yeah, but
yeah.
before it was at the end of movement, end of advance, end of a charge, or end of opening door.
Okay, dokie.
I did score my 5 points while ago because I only held the 1.
You held the 1.
You hold
I still hold 2.
so you'll get 10.
Yeah.
But you won't get more.
Yeah, and you get a secret 15, or not secret 15, but you killed the warlord, so you get a positive 15 there.
All right, cool.
So,
This is turn
4.
4 already.
Yep.
And I got 7 CP. This is crazy.
Yeah, I got 8. And nothing to spend it on.
All right, Haunted. See you once you're back. Enjoy it. Oh,
Yep. So we're literally just playing chicken right here and seeing what's going to happen.
oh I know what's.
Like, the door's going to open and there'll be some fighting, right?
If you open it,
I'm not going to open the door. I don't need to open the
Well,
door.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're just going
I'm
to be sitting
charging you.
there. You got to go around. That's
So
okay.
move 5 a charge.
Yeah.
I get to swing first. That's all I need to do on
Yeah, I
bugs.
was going to say, and if I want to run out, like, I guess same thing, right? If I want to move out, I move 8, and then I can get a charge. But you already
Yeah.
set to defend, so you would shoot at me first, right?
No, I'd fight you. +1. So you can
Or
do
plus
it.
1 to hit.
But
I would.
if you come off the point, that's all I want.
I was like, you just want me off the point. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to go off the point, so I'm just gonna fucking stand there.
Yeah.
Because that's where I got my little
Little
node and everything. So. Anyway, yep. So we're gonna do command phase done, psych phase done. Shooting phase. He's just gonna shoot them boys right there.
Alrighty.
Shots. I can CP reroll that because I've got a bajillion CP. I'm still at 7 CP. And right into a 1 again. All right, cool.
Strength.
These are the strength 6s. I haven't used the power board since August, I think. Yep, strength 6, AP -2, 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yep, he goes through.
Strength 6, 4. So need a 3. Yep. What's the minus?
AP -2,
AP -2. So 4.
2 damage.
No sir. No sir.
Yes, yes.
I got
yes.
too many CP,
Yes, yes.
and I can't take them to the
Dude,
grave.
I sat there.
Oh, we're good.
Exactly. I was like, I've got so much CP, I can't do nothing with it.
Alrighty. So we
And
got-
I'm done.
So we are going to.
I'm gonna say they're just gonna
that
be
was
ready.
three-
They're
that
gonna be
was
ready for
3,
real.
right? Yep.
What?
That was 3. Turn 3.
This is turn 4. You're top of your 4. We're middle of 4 right now, aren't we?
Let's see.
But you can't score turn 1.
And sort. Oh, you're right. So these scores go down 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was 15 and 10
Yeah.
in turn 4. It's 5, and in my turn 4, I'm going to
You get 10.
10. And we will
So the only
do.
thing I did there was the set or whatever.
All right. So we are going to get ready to come much punch. Do that. They're just going to stay there. He's just going to sit on that point. No door. It's interesting on this corridor here.
Like there's doors there, but yeah, you have to run around to actually get in there.
It's going to come to here. Because we're. Yeah.
Yeah, only turn 5 did we lose the movement over here.
No, it's turn 4.
5 is the movement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He is going to advance. I need him to be able to be further down the pipe.
1.
Now, what you could have done a while ago. No, they're not objective secured troops, are they?
No, they can't do nothing.
They can't do the. I was thinking you might have been able to flip it, but
Nope, but they can't do sticky objectives there.
you weren't correct, sir.
I already know what if we were playing this again. Now that I've seen how shit works, like I changed deployments up and everything. So
We're going to shoot my flaming pistols into your.
flamer.
Yeah. 12. 19. Give me all but 5 guys. Your T.
It's normally 6 down to 2, right?
Yep.
Yep.
75.
No, he's actually 3 right now. He starts at 5.
What's the start of that? Okay,
Yep.
I need to. That many, whatever saves.
Oh, with the AP on him?
No AP.
No AP, so 3 ups.
No AP on those.
He's good.
No way.
I rolled way too many ones.
And so, is Warhammer 40K based on how battle outcomes? Oh, no. So, not based on the types of these games. There is some story modes that go into different things.
No.
But there's a lot of books on the lore and stuff. It's just you take it and you play. These are games based on rules, different outcomes, different things. We could re-rack it, do it a different way. The dice could come up differently, and the Tyranids could win. This is not. If you're hooked on 40K, and I'm trying to answer this the best I can, it's a great question. It's not necessarily thematic like 30K. 30K is more lore-driven. Still, you play, but the more lore-driven.
Yeah.
40K is you've got your base rules, you find your army, you build it up, and you play it. We do some crusade stuff, which is kind of mission.
That's a little more.
A little more thematic.
Yeah.
This is boarding patrol. It's something new. It just came out with 40K. It's really set based on 500 points. So your patrol boxes, you can get those about 500 points. Most of them don't because you have vehicles or monsters. Most of them would fit into it. And you can
Yeah,
play it
just
this
about
way.
yeah, just about everything will fit. Yep.
And it's based on 40K rules with a few nuances, changing some things up. They've got a PDF that does that, and they've got the book. And I will be honest with you, tomorrow I think is what I'm hoping to get done, or later tonight. I am actually going to do about a 30-minute video going over the boarding patrol, the rules, and the changes from regular 40K to boarding patrol, and some of the other things. So if you want to, you could, if you hadn't hit it, you can subscribe, or you could just come back and check it. And so you get a notification when I actually throw that up. But that should be coming up hopefully by tomorrow or the next day. Just depends on different things there. And hopefully that answered some of your question. It's really fun. It is a game to get hooked on. It is a blast, even though it may not feel like it right now for Grant.
We play too much. This is just the way it is. The mission stacking with the way that your negative toughness stuff stacks and all that just puts me in a hard spot. So,
Oh, yeah, no. It was one of those, it's like, oh, this is not. And again, it's so funny. Everybody may think I choose a army based on the mission. I really don't. I put my army so
Oh, yeah, he grabbed the Death Guard was already sitting out here, and then I rolled the mission myself. So yeah,
It's that. So we can't charge under the point, so I'll have to move on to that turn 5. So we're going to take and charge with these guys, because I'm afraid to shoot you, because I'm afraid you'll just make my charge
I
longer.
will make your charge longer. Yeah.
That's what I figure. So we're just going to go for the charge and see what we can take and get here. Oh, no!
No! If only I had a bunch of CP.
I got 6, so I'm going to go down to 5. I think I forgot to do myself one. That's a 7.
That's 7.
Let's see how much we can take and do here. So we're going to finish the range there, so we're just going to go 6. That. And 3 and 4.
It's only 2 dudes get the fight.
Well, no, you got to think. Normal 40K fights. Pilots first.
What's that?
They all get to move as long as they can get with an engagement.
Just get a squeeze in here, right?
Yeah. At the end of the charge, this is why I brought this guy. He's going to tell those guys, start of the fight phase. So the start of your next, okay, this model, whatever, make plague weapons. Unmodified wound rolls of 6 inflict mortal wounds into any other damage, plus damage. Because he's my favorite one painted. I don't use him in normal. There we go.
He makes all their stuff plague explosion.
And get half an inch of that one and half inch of, so half inch, they're all in. And we will start with the flail because why not? You set to defend though, didn't you?
Yep. I mean, I get to hit you better, but I make do that. So
3s, no reroll. One, you know what? Doing it,
look,
man.
you got the CP already.
I can't go to the bank with them. So, and then you are T4, turn 4. So you're still T4 normally, so down to 3.
Down to 3 now. Because
And
it'll never be double T or double.
oh yeah, it won't be
there.
because we don't ever go long enough into that one.
Yep.
And the flail, not the mace, the flail is +1 strength 4, so 5 to 3. So needing 3s. Rerolling 1s. And there's 1 6, so you're gonna have 5 saves at -2. I think it's 4.
4 and all. 2 save.
3 guys dead.
Yep.
5 guys total.
Yep.
1 mortal wound to kill 1, so I just gotta kill 1 more. Hopefully. No. It bounced off the table. It's thick carpet, Grant. Thick carpet.
It's plastic.
Oh,
These things
yeah.
don't break like resin ones.
Oh,
do.
okay.
We're having flashbacks to when Grant's whole army was resin and everything broke.
Demonic Plague Blade. We have +1 strength, so we're going to be strength 4 again, so needing 3s. We're going to have 3 attacks. So on 3s, and then needing 3s, reroll on 1s. 3 saves at -1, so 3 4-ups.
Who's then? Okay.
That's that. And then I'll just move on to the
It
point.
doesn't matter. Yeah, game's over.
It's 15, 15, 15, 45,
Yeah. 15, 15, 15, 45.
10, 55,
55 plus 60 total.
60-25. Hold on.
That's snowballed like a mother. Yep.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's snowballed like a mother.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take and do this. So that was interesting. You're gonna flip it to the front. You got all your army right.
I'm just putting everything
Back where you can get ready to roll you.
Also, yeah, because we're gonna play again, aren't we?
Yeah. And actually, we may just leave it live streaming, but we'll kind of talk through it right quick, and then we'll do it. Can't change the mission up as much because
It takes too long.
it will take too long from that standpoint there. Yeah, we can take and do it again to see if it does anything differently. So I'm going to do.
I mean, I prefer not to play this mission if you switch armies, but other than that, go play your Crusade army.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll do it this way. Let's see this. So, cool. All righty. So, very interesting. So when you know your army's rules, which I do know Death Guard most of theirs. I had to look up a few. Grant knows his. Bouncing around, moving, playing Scaredy Cat, Copycat, Hide a Cat, all those different things. It's very interesting. I don't think we missed too many things.
Yeah, not for my first game. So like I said, you've done 3 of these already.
This will be the third one. I think the only thing I was watching for was +1 to your saves.
Yeah.
If I don't have full line of sights on things, but it didn't matter on anything because I didn't have any on these. You just kept pulling where I still had line of sight.
No.
And then on this one, it was on his 4 people no matter what.
There,
Yeah. So that didn't change because everything else was combat. Very interesting. He didn't open the door because he didn't want me to fight first. I didn't open the door because I didn't want him to fight first. So that was a very interesting. And opening this one, you would have got to hit my terms first, which would have been good, and gotten a better support of your guy. So that would have made a little bit of difference there. And then over that from that standpoint. But yeah, that is the boarding patrol, and it is 100% accurate. I think we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes.
Say it's fast.
I mean, it really is engaging in combat, bouncing around. To me, I really, like I said, it's chess. You get to take and choose, you get to roll some dice, have some fun. You don't have to have, as I was telling somebody earlier today when I was teaching somebody boarding patrol, that's when I got in the second game. I didn't get to stream it because I had to go meet them at one of the gaming stores, the one that helped us with the terrain Dragon Slayer. It was interesting because to me it's big 40K versus this one. I've got 5 units. I've got 15 models. Grant's got 10, 20, 22 models. And he's playing nids, which means the Tyranids are a lot there.
Swarm. Yep.
Yeah, and very swarm. Versus say like my Dark Eldar that's got 32 units and like 100 and I don't know how many models. So you get to kind of enjoy 40K with a few caveats to the rules. And that's kind of where it's at. Thoughts? A little different 40K.
Yeah, I decided to get.
You haven't decided yet?
Yeah, I'll have to play a couple, like probably 10 or 15 matches this thing before I decide if I like it, right?
Well, I can tell you I already enjoy it, and one of the reasons I enjoy it the most is because how fast it is.
It's just fast. That's definitely a plus.
Like, you were like, you know what?
Because I think it took us 30 minutes to set up and then an hour to play. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
So, worst case scenario, you're looking at, and in any tournament, any big tournaments, you got 3 hours, so you could get 2 games in technically, and you could actually get almost 3 games in if you play the same mission.
Yeah.
But from that standpoint, I like it because it's fast. I like it because the investment into the game. So, to you, oh my gosh,
a whole lot shorter than
remember,
because like you said, you're only buying like a combat patrol compared to 2,000 points, right?
Yeah. To AMCO, to that standpoint, you're not having a total investment of trying to buy a bunch of models, and as we all like to say, you're a pile. You feel overwhelmed, like, oh, I got so many models to paint, so many to put together. You kind of go, hey, I'm gonna choose these and choose that. So you can kind of get into it. The terrain sets, people have the terrain sets. You can find the terrain sets. There's a lot of places I see terrain sets coming out.
Yeah.
Even one of our sponsors, Rexford Lasers, is looking at building some kind of modular set that you could use in place of the terrain set. Not knocking GWs, just there's going to be places to get it, so you're not limited.
And like you said, like Dragon Slayer is going to have a set that just sits out. That if people are playing, they can pop these balls out and they can play the game there.
So you've got all kinds of different things from that standpoint. If you had kill team, 2 kill team sets, put it together. So to me, it's really fun. I have really enjoyed the 3 games I've played.
I have enjoyed the Crusade aspect. Hopefully the Crusade videos have been good. Again, I have not forgot about building a Crusade, a boarding patrol list for you, Ken, on Custodes. I'm probably going to do a Crusade and boarding patrol, put that together just in a video because I like doing those together. And then Ken, you asked the road to LVO. It's going. Jamie's working on it. He has been feverishly working this week to get everything painted. I think by the end of this last week or the next couple of days, he'll have everything painted. We'll be able to do a final one there. And then hopefully get one more 2,000 point game preparing it so you can kind of see the final reveal of the entire army painted. He has made some changes. Spoiler, I won't do it and tell you. It's a spoiler, but I won't say it.
Yeah, you won't say what the spoiler is.
He
has
did,
made a change, but you don't get to know what it
make
is.
a pretty big change after a few of our matches, so I'll reveal that when it's taken and painted, and we do that on stream. Let's see if there's any other questions in the chat. And as always, like, I've really enjoyed the community giving me feedback, making comments below. Like, subscribe, share it out. Those are great. Greatly appreciate all the support. The comments allow me to take and figure ideas to take and put content together. So it's just not battle reports, it's just not these. And like I said, I don't mind doing them, but definitely enjoy everybody providing the feedback. So with that, I don't see anything else in the chat. We're actually going to take and probably shut it down. He wants me to switch armies, and we're going to change missions, and that takes about 35 minutes or so because I do have to pop all these apart. And so we'll take and go from there, and then we'll get that recorded, and so it'll be popped up sometime during this week. So look forward to seeing that. Don't have a clue. I may do Quinn's. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll see how that turns out. With that, everyone have a great one. And again, thanks for tuning in.
Yep. See you.
Oh, I'm flipping it back.
Oh, thanks.
Since I haven't shut it off yet, Amco, I just turned it right back on. I saw you say it, and so you want to see the death guard up close? Hold on, I got you.
He's like, I got you covered. Oh,
I can do that. If you throw it up, I am more than willing to take and show it out.
let me move your.
Let's see here.
Move these guys up here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this just because if he's new and he's hooked and he's enjoying it, we're gonna give him what he wants to see, or her, him or her, don't know. I'm not sure on the name. The person. I don't want to be anything bad. I know both parties play the game, so I'm actually going to give them a really cool thing because I do like the way I've done up most of the Death Guard. I really like my. Give me the middle one there. So since we want to see the Death Guard up close, and it was a quick video, and I'm on it. Look at that. We're just going to have this here. So. Give me a second. Not only that, I'm going to burn the camera down.
He's gonna turn the camera. Oh yeah, here it comes. And then zoom.
I'll have to do a little bit of modifications here, but we're going to be okay.
Hey, look at that! Look at those fire wars. It stands out real good right there.
That right behind
He looks real handsome right there.
But yeah, hopefully that comes through pretty good on the screen there, and you can see it. Yeah, I saw it, Ken. So hopefully, Info's still here to see it from that standpoint. And then Grant's gonna put some of the Tyranids in there,
Just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun. Look at that. Even at the end of the stream. Wait, I'm gonna wait a few seconds to see if there's anything that pops up from anybody that appreciates it, wants to see them turned around. I really, like I said.
They're painted gorgeous.
He is just so
They're so cool. Yeah.
cool with all his goodie bags in the back. And the slime and stuff. So, with that, really again, everybody watching, we're going to redo the shutdown again. See what happens. So, everybody have a good one. We'll see you next time.